There is a war happening every single day, and it's not out there. It's inside you. The fiercest battles of life are not fought against competitors, obstacles, or circumstances. They are fought and either won or lost in the silent chambers of your own mind. Every thought you allow, every belief you entertain, every fear you feed, they shape your destiny more surely than any army ever could. Master your mind, or it will master you. Understand this, your mind is not naturally your servant. It is wild, unruly, undisciplined. Like fire, it can warm your life or burn it to ashes. Left alone, it drifts toward fear, doubt, procrastination, and comfort. Left unchecked, it invents excuses so convincing they masquerade as logic. It pulls you away from greatness with gentle whispers until one day you realize you traded your potential for a comfortable cage. Edison didn't stumble into greatness by accident. Ford didn't wake up wealthy by chance. Carnegie, Rockefeller, Hill himself, they understood the mind must be forged like steel, tempered through trial, sharpened through focus, directed through will. They did not negotiate with fear. They did not wait for confidence to arrive. They seized the mind and commanded it to serve a purpose larger than comfort. And you must do the same, because the truth is brutal and beautiful. Either you rule your mind or your mind rules you. And the mind left unruled is a saboteur. It will tell you, not today. It will whisper, you're not ready. It will shout, you're not good enough. And if you listen, you lose. Success, true. Lasting success belongs to those who understand that the mind is a muscle, not a mirror. You must shape it, stretch it, discipline it daily. It must be trained to see opportunity where others see obstacles. It must be taught to persist where others retreat. It must be conditioned to believe in the invisible when the visible world shows only doubt. This is not a one-time decision. This is not a motivational poster on a wall. It is a daily war, a lifetime campaign, fought in the silent moments when no one else is watching. When you feel tired, when you feel scared, when you feel alone, the mind must be told what to focus on, or it will focus on whatever is loudest, most urgent, most convenient. It will be hypnotized by the trivial, distracted by the petty, addicted to comfort. Focus is a choice. Belief is a choice. Mastery is a choice. And when you choose mastery, when you dare to stand up to the noise, to the fear, to the weakness inside, the world outside begins to change. Because what you hold in your mind consistently, you eventually hold in your hand. This is not a metaphor. It is a law as real and unbreakable as gravity. Your mind is the architect of your future. Every thought a brick, every belief a beam. You are either constructing a palace or a prison, thought by thought, choice by choice. But make no mistake, vision must come first. Without a vision, the mind wanders. Without a vision, the mind falls prey to distraction. Without a vision, life becomes adrift, a slow surrender to mediocrity. You must see it before you can seize it. Napoleon Hill called it definiteness of purpose, that blazing, unwavering, relentless clarity that slices through confusion like a sword. It is not enough to say, I want success or I want happiness. You must define it, shape it, feel it, know it as you know your own heartbeat. Ford envisioned a car in every driveway when men still rode horses. Disney imagined an empire of dreams when all he had was a pencil and a pad. They saw it long before the world saw anything. They believed when evidence was absent. What you allow your mind to picture, you train your heart to pursue. And vision without belief is dead. Belief, true belief, is not passive. It is not wishing. It is a force, active, creative, magnetic. Your mind must be saturated with belief so powerful that doubt recoils at its presence. But belief requires evidence. Not evidence from the outside world that comes later. It requires evidence from your actions. Every disciplined action, every risk you take in faith, every hour you dedicate when no one is watching, these are deposits into the bank of belief. They stack, they compound, until your mind accepts no alternative but victory. Belief fuels vision. Vision fuels discipline. Discipline fuels destiny. And discipline, let's be clear, is not punishment. It is self-respect. It is the purest form of self-love. It is the voice inside that says, I will not betray the future I am building. Discipline is getting up early when no one tells you to. It's working longer when no one demands it. It's mastering your craft when no one is applauding. It's understanding that you cannot negotiate with the dream. The dream demands sacrifice. The dream demands patience. The dream demands that you become the kind of person who can carry it. And every day you honor that dream with your discipline, your mind grows stronger, sharper, clearer. Every day you act in alignment with your purpose, you forge yourself into something greater. Until one day when doubt comes knocking, the door is answered by a mind so fortified, so unwavering, that fear retreats without a fight. Master your mind, or it will master you. There is no third option. The storm will come. No matter how clear your vision, no matter how fierce your belief, no matter how disciplined your actions, storms are inevitable. Defeat, rejection, failure, these are not punishments. They are preparations. The world will not hand you your dream on a silver platter. It will test your mind. It will test your patience. It will test your very spirit. It will ask, are you willing to endure the darkness long enough to see your dawn? This is where resilience is born. Not in easy times, but in the furnace of adversity. It's easy to have faith when the sun is shining. True mastery is believing when the night feels endless. Lincoln lost election after election before destiny crowned him. Edison failed thousands of times before the world lit up with his creation. Hill himself labored in obscurity for decades before Think and Grow Rich became a beacon for millions. What separated them from the millions who fell away? They understood that defeat is not a signal to stop. It is an invitation to grow stronger. Temporary defeat is the mind's crucible. It burns away weakness. It reveals the steel beneath the surface. You will be knocked down. You will doubt yourself. You will wonder if the fight is worth it. And in those moments, you must remember, the mind you master in the dark is the mind that rules in the light. Adaptability is your weapon. Rigidity shatters. Resilience bends and rises stronger. When obstacles block the road, the rigid mind breaks in frustration. The masterful mind finds another path, carves a new road, builds a new bridge. Flexibility is not weakness. It is the silent strength of water, the most powerful force on earth, not because it resists, but because it flows, shapes, adapts, and ultimately wears down the hardest stone. You must become like water in your pursuit, relentless, adaptable, unstoppable. Gratitude is your compass. In a world obsessed with what is missing, gratitude focuses your mind on what is working. It shifts your vision from scarcity to abundance. It reminds you that every step forward, no matter how small, is a step closer to the summit. You cannot ascend a mountain by cursing every stone along the path. You ascend by celebrating every foothold. Each failure, each lesson, each unseen victory inside you, they are part of the invisible progress that compounds until the world calls it overnight success. Gratitude sharpens vision, fuels belief, strengthens discipline. Without it, the mind grows bitter. With it, the mind grows invincible. And as you master your mind through gratitude, through resilience, through adaptability, you will notice something extraordinary. The world around you begins to mirror the world within you. Opportunities you once missed will appear. Allies you once overlooked will emerge. Ideas that once seemed impossible will crystallize into form. This is no coincidence. This is the law at work, the law that Hill, Carnegie, Edison, and the builders of empires understood. The mind is the first creation. The life is the second. And life cannot outgrow the limits you set within your own mind. Most people will never know this power. They will sleepwalk through life, prisoners of their fears, slaves to their emotions, passengers on the ship of circumstance. Not because they are incapable, not because they lack potential, but because they never claimed their minds as their own. They let doubt dictate their dreams. They let fear vote on their future. They let temporary pain define permanent possibilities. They forgot or never learned that the mind, once mastered, is a kingdom where miracles become mundane and the impossible becomes inevitable. But you, standing here, breathing here, listening here, you have a choice. Every time you discipline your mind to focus on the vision instead of the obstacles, you grow. Every time you choose belief over doubt, you expand. Every time you persist in the face of defeat, you step closer to the life that few will ever taste. Not because you were luckier, not because you were chosen, but because you chose yourself. The mind you master will be the engine of every future victory. The mind you master will be the architect of every fulfilled dream. The mind you master will be the companion that never deserts you. When the crowd fades, when the applause stops, when the road narrows and steepens, it will be there, faithful, focused, unstoppable. And when you reach your mountaintop, when you look out over the vast horizon of a life deliberately built, you will know it was never the world you conquered. It was never the obstacles you defeated. It was always you. It was always the mind you chose to master, instead of letting it master you. That is the hidden battle of life, and it is the only one that matters. The world will test you one final time, not with enemies, not with obstacles, but with comfort. When you begin to win, when the first signs of success appear, when life starts to reward your discipline and vision, comfort will come cloaked as a friend. It will whisper, "You've earned a rest." It will say, "You've done enough." It will urge, "Settle here. You don't need to climb higher." But hear me clearly. Comfort is the assassin of greatness. The moment you stop demanding more from yourself, not from greed, but from growth, you begin to rot in the very success you once fought for. The mind you mastered through hunger must be guarded in success, or it will turn against you once again. Pride will dull your edge. Complacency will blur your vision. Entitlement will suffocate your fire. Every empire that crumbled, every titan that fell, first lost the war within. They forgot the laws that built them. They forgot the mind must be commanded every day, every hour, no matter how high you climb. There is no summit for the mind. There is only the next horizon. True masters know the reward for mastery is not rest. The reward for mastery is the opportunity to become even greater, to reach new summits, to serve with deeper impact, to live with greater intensity, purpose, and power. You are not here to build a small life. You are not here to play halfway. You are not here to survive until death quietly claims you. You are here to create. You are here to build. You are here to expand, to become a living testament to what is possible when a human being masters the battlefield within. You are not here to admire greatness in others. You are here to become it. Every day is a chance to recommit. Every morning is a new battlefield. Every thought is a soldier you must command. Every decision is a vote for the life you are building or the life you are abandoning. Master your mind or it will master you. That is not a metaphor. That is not poetry. That is the brutal, liberating truth of existence. And if you forget, life will remind you. Not to punish you, but to push you. Not to break you, but to forge you. Not to destroy your spirit, but to awaken it. Pain is the reminder. Failure is the reminder. Doubt is the reminder. Each whisper of discomfort is life itself asking you, have you forgotten who you are? Because you were not born to live at half-life. You are not born to shuffle quietly to your grave with dreams unfulfilled and songs unsung. You are born to blaze. You are born to lift. You are born to lead, not others first, but yourself. Your mind is the throne from which you will rule your life or the prison where your dreams will decay. And you alone hold the key. There will come a day, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but a day when you stand at the crossroads. The easy path will stretch wide before you, paved with compromise, lined with comfort, busy with travelers who chose safety over significance. And beside it, a narrow, demanding, lonely road will rise, steep, uncertain, unpromising to the timid eye. One leads to quiet despair, the other leads to eternal meaning. And in that moment you will hear the voice inside, clear as thunder, asking, which master do you serve? The weak mind will plead for the easy road. The undisciplined mind will offer 1,000 excuses. The fearful mind will show you every reason to turn back, but the masterful mind will smile because it knows greatness was never supposed to be easy. It was only ever supposed to be worth it. You will choose the hard path. You will choose the worthy path. You will choose the path that demands your highest self, not because someone will clap for you, not because the world will reward you immediately, but because you made a covenant with your own soul. I will not betray the mind I have mastered. I will not betray the life I am building. And when you walk that road, battered but unbowed, exhausted but exalted, you will not walk alone. You will walk with the spirits of every giant who ever dared to conquer themselves first. You will walk with Lincoln, with Edison, with Carnegie, with every soul who refused to bow to fear. You will walk with history itself at your back. And when the world looks at your life, they will see the trophies, the victories, the empires perhaps, but they will not know the real triumph. They will not see the silent battles fought and won behind your eyes. But you will know, and you will smile, not because it was easy, but because it was yours. You will have lived as few ever dare. You will have mastered your mind, and in doing so, you will have mastered life itself.